A candidate's ability to multitask is always of interest to a prospective employer. The first part of this video looks at what multitasking is, why it is important, and then presents a couple of related interview questions along with model answers.
Multitasking simply means handling more than one task at the same time or switching between tasks quickly without losing focus. It relies on practical skills like managing your time well, staying organized, and knowing what to prioritize. In job interviews, employers often ask questions about multitasking to see how you cope when several things need your attention at once. They might give you a scenario with competing deadlines or ask you to describe a time when you had to juggle different responsibilities. Your answers help employers understand how you stay organized, meet deadlines, and keep things moving in a busy environment. Strong examples show that you can manage pressure, stay productive, and keep work running smoothly. These questions are especially common in roles where staying on top of multiple tasks is part of the job, such as project management or executive support.
Let's focus on a couple of related questions that interviewers may ask. How do you handle multitasking? A candidate gives 3 answers.
I understand that multitasking is about efficiently juggling multiple tasks. In my previous role as a project manager, I often had to manage several projects simultaneously. I used project management software to track each project's progress and set reminders for deadlines. This approach resulted in successful completion of all projects within the set timelines. Multitasking, to me, means being able to effectively switch focus between tasks without losing efficiency. As a software developer, I often have to write code, debug, and collaborate with my team all in a day's work. I use tools like Trello to prioritize my tasks and Pomodoro technique to manage my time effectively. In my view, successful multitasking is less about doing multiple things at once and more about efficiently managing one's time and attention. For instance, as a customer service rep, would often handle customer inquiries while updating customer records. I found that by grouping similar tasks together and using a CRM system to stay organized, I was able to serve customers effectively and keep records up to date.
What do you think of these answers?
Can you give an example of a time you had to juggle multiple tasks at once? A candidate gives 3 answers.
In my previous role as a project manager, I often had to juggle multiple projects at once. For instance, there was a time when I was managing 3 different projects, each with a different team and deadline. I prioritized tasks based on urgency and importance, delegated effectively, and used project management tools to keep track of progress. As a result, all 3 projects were completed on time and received positive feedback from stakeholders. As a software developer, there was a time when I was working on 2 major features while also handling daily bug fixes. I used agile methodologies to manage my tasks, focusing on one feature at a time during dedicated sprints, while allocating specific time each day for bug fixes. This approach led to the successful on-time delivery of both features and a significant reduction in open bugs. During my time in retail management, there were instances where I had to handle customer service, supervise employees, and manage inventory all at once. I created a schedule to dedicate specific times for each task and cross-trained employees to help in different areas. This strategy improved our team's efficiency and led to a 20% increase in customer satisfaction scores.
What do you think of these answers?
A candidate's efficiency is always of interest to a prospective employer. The second part of this video looks at what efficiency is, why it is important, and presents a couple of related interview questions along with model answers.
Efficiency at work means getting things done well without wasting time or effort. In job interviews, employers often ask questions to see how you manage your time, stay organized, and keep work moving smoothly. These questions might involve a scenario where you need to handle several tasks or improve a process. They're especially common in roles where productivity matters, like operations or project management. Your answers help interviewers understand how you prioritize, avoid unnecessary steps, and keep work efficient, all of which contribute to a team's overall success.
Let's focus on a couple of related questions that interviewers may ask. How do you ensure your work is efficient? A candidate gives 3 answers.
In my previous role as a project manager, I ensured efficiency by using project management tools to organize tasks, set deadlines, and track progress. I also prioritized tasks based on their urgency and importance, and delegated effectively. As a result, my team consistently met project deadlines and maintained high-quality standards. As a software developer, I ensure efficiency by following the Agile methodology, which allows for regular feedback and adjustments to keep the project on track. I also use coding best practices and tools to automate repetitive tasks, which saves time and reduces errors. This approach has led to improved productivity and faster delivery times in my projects. During my time as a sales representative, I used a CRM system to manage customer relationships and sales activities. I also set daily, weekly, and monthly goals to stay focused and motivated. These strategies helped me to consistently exceed my sales targets and maintain a high level of customer satisfaction.
What do you think of these answers?
Can you give an example of a time when you improved a process or made it more efficient? The candidate gives 3 answers.
In my previous role as a project manager, I noticed that our project reporting process was time-consuming and prone to errors. I introduced a project management tool that automated much of the process, saving time and reducing errors. As a result, our team was able to focus more on the project work itself, and our project reporting became more accurate and timely. As a software developer, I was part of a team that was struggling with frequent code integration issues. I proposed a shift to a continuous integration, continuous deployment (CI/CD) approach, and led the effort to implement it. This significantly reduced integration issues, improved code quality, and accelerated our deployment cycle. During my time as a sales representative, I realized that our customer follow-up process was inefficient and led to missed opportunities. I implemented a system for tracking and scheduling follow-ups, which improved our customer engagement and increased sales. This experience taught me the importance of having efficient processes in place and continually looking for ways to improve them.
What do you think of these answers?
Which are the best answers? What makes them good? Which would an interviewer like most? How could you adapt them to your own situation? How would you answer the questions? Leave your comments below.
Visit the channel homepage below. Here at JIQ, we want to develop a bank of real-world interview answers. We want to move away from the AI voices you've been listening to. We want to hear your voice. We invite and challenge you to record your own answers to the questions in this video and send them to us. If interested, check out the link to video collection terms for details. All submissions are welcome. Clicking on the Send Your Video link takes you to this Dropbox uplink. Add your video, send it in, and we'll deal with the rest. Clicking on the third link, View eBook, takes you to the Amazon page for our Kindle title, Job Interview Preparation, Topics, Tips, and Model Answers. Check it out and become your best interview self. If you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe. This will help the channel to grow. Thank you for watching, and good luck in your interview.